Okay, this is my first video of many more to come on RC boats. This is the Exceed Vyper, the V24-1 design. When you go to their site, be very careful when you're purchasing this boat because there are two different ones. One is for $198, the other one for $185. Okay, the one for $185 states that the required equipment is the motor, the ESC, the servo, the radio, batteries, and all that stuff. And if you go to the one for $198, it says required motor, receiver, transmitter, servo, but it does not say you need a speed control. Okay, come to find out, you do need a speed control. They didn't put it in there right because they say that there's a thing in red that says nothing is included. So they're just trying to get an extra 13 bucks out of you, and like a dummy, I thought the speed control came with it, but it didn't. Well, anyways, I bought this boat because I like the looks of it. We'll see how it performs eventually. I bought all my own stuff for it. Here's a look at the back. I'm not sure how this outdrive is going to work, but we'll give it a shot and see. If later on I find it's not working properly, I'll change it. We'll go to the inside of the boat. Okay, I put a Traxxas TQI system in it, and I got a Traxxas waterproof receiver box for it because I wanted the telemetry and the Traxxas link so I can keep an eye on what my boat's doing while I'm running it. I bought a Turnigy 120 amp ESC. I've got a Leopard 2850 3790 kV motor, and I'm going to run Florian 4-cell 5500 milliamp battery. Okay, one thing that I found with this boat, the cheap coupling they give you, it's not even drilled in the center, so it's way off. I don't know if you can see it when I turn it. Probably not, but it's way off. They didn't drill it in the center at all. So I have ordered a new coupling for it, a better coupling. But for testing purposes, I'm going to use this one when I take it to the water and just see how well it performs. So with that in mind, I've put an extra water pickup on the back, and so now I have a separate one for the ESC and a separate one for the motor. On the Traxxas Spartan, there's a little bit of problem with the overheating, so I did the same thing on this. And I will do a review on the Spartan too at a later date. The boat itself is very nice looking. The paint is really nice. The design, I think, is really nice. If you take a look at the bottom here, it's a step hull design, so it should perform pretty well. But hopefully in the next day or two I'm going to take it out to the water and we'll see what it does. I like the way this cover fits over the radio gear and everything. Seems to be a nice tight fit. I'm going to put a little bit of foam around it so it'll seal it better, because I'm not one that likes to use tape. One thing I'm going to tell you, that putting the radio antenna in is a real bear. I ended up taking the mount out because you just can't get your hands in there to feed the wire through for the antenna. So I took it out, fed it that way, and then sealed it up real good. So that's what I have right now. Hopefully either tonight or tomorrow I'm going to take it out and put it in the water and just run it a little bit. I'm not going to run it a lot because of that coupling. But other than that, this is my review so far of the Exceed Vyper.